HMS Scott, J79, was a Halcyon-class minesweeper, officially, fleet minesweeping sloop, of the British Royal Navy, completed as an unarmed survey ship with an enlarged bridge and a large chart room abaft the extended forecastle deck. She served through World War II and the two following decades. Scott surveyed the English Channel in 1939 in preparation for laying a channel mine barrage, and directed mine layers laying the barrage immediately following declaration of war. She was equipped for anti-submarine escort assignments when the channel mine laying was completed, but retained the chart room by sacrificing her mainmast to compensate for the additional topside weight of a QF 12-pounder 12 CWT naval gun on the forecastle. By the spring of 1940, her assignments were refocused on mine-laying surveys rather than escort work. She measured depth of water with tidal fluctuations and currents to determine suitable minefield locations. In May 1941, Scott narrowly avoided detection by the German battleship Bismarck while surveying Greenland pack ice in the Denmark Strait. She was damaged in a collision with HMS Arethusa in December 1941 while assisting the British Commando Raid Operation Anklet on the Lofoten Islands. After the collision damage was repaired, Scott focused on providing navigational information for the mine layers placing the northern barrage between Greenland and Scotland from the spring of 1942 until the project was abandoned in the autumn of 1943. She surveyed the minefields in advance, and then accompanied the mine layers while the fields were placed. After testing the Deccan Navigator system at Morayfirth in early 1944, Scott surveyed positions for the blockships in Phoenix breakwaters of the Mulberry Harbor at Arromanches during the invasion of Normandy. She then surveyed liberated harbors including Morlaix, Boulogne, Brest, Dunkirk, and Antwerp, and surveyed locations for the cross-channel pipelines of Operation Pluto. Scott was deployed in June 1960 to map shipwrecks from both world wars in the English Channel after the arrival of giant tankers. The requirements of those ships changed the minimum of clearance between their hulls and the wrecks below. Scott completed 2 decades of peacetime hydrographic duties in home waters before being retired in 1964 and scrapped in 1965. She located and swept many wartime wrecks while resurveying coastal Great Britain. Her work was continued by Hecla-class survey vessels, which have, in turn, been replaced by a new HMS Scott. == References ==